Hi everybody, Linda Carroll here from my studio, and I hope everybody's well. I have been working really hard, coming up with some new ideas for the fall, and today we're going to be working on a note from self, collage. And if you're new to my channel, I hope that you will subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you do indeed like the video. And I hope that you'll come back again and again. So I've been shopping. I've been going to some thrift stores and Goodwills, and I have found a lot of new books that really seem to be intriguing. I want to show you one of those that we're going to go through today and hopefully find something that will inspire me to make a collage. And also, I want to show you a publication called Uppercase that I have a collage published in. I'm really, really happy about that. So I'll share that with you. I hope you enjoyed today's collage and stay well. And I'm going to change the camera to overhead and I'll be with you in just a minute. Okay, this arrived in the mail today and I have been waiting and waiting for it. It is a magazine called Uppercase, and if you like typography, anything having to do with typography design and usage, you might want to look into this magazine. It does not have any advertising in it at all. It is all subscriber supported, and it's a one-woman operation. And it's called Uppercase. It comes out quarterly. And let me show you. Remember when I did the challenge, the Cupful challenge, and I did Frida Kahlo, and I did this cup of Clint? Well, my collage was chosen for an article that was written by the publisher of the magazine. This article was written about the Cupful 2022 challenge that was instigated by Lori Siebert Studio. And I did two different collages, if you'll remember. I did a cup of Clint, which is what this particular collage was about, and then I did the Frida Kahlo. And I was so excited to be chosen to be in this particular article and in this great magazine. So one of my goals this year was to be published, and I made it. It's almost at the end of the year, but I made it. So anyway, I just wanted to show that to you. And this little magazine, or heavy-duty magazine, really, there's a lot of pages and a lot of great design, using typography, most of it. And if you're interested in that, I think you'd really enjoy. I'll put a link below to this magazine, so you might want to go check out the website. I told you I have been going to some thrift stores and some Goodwills in my travels, and this is one of the books I found actually when I was up in Highlands, and it's The Adventure of Archaeology. And I'm really intrigued with some of these photos in here. And I'm hoping we can find one that really sparks my imagination for a collage today. So I'm going to go through this, fast forward it, and you can help me look. Okay, now the first thing I'm looking at when I'm trying to find images for these small collages is size. And I really like the stance of this man. He's looking through a transom at something, and this woman with the umbrella is looking on. And you know, it reminds me kind of a Norman Rockwell painting with this exaggerated stance of this man. So I'm going to go ahead and cut him out, and I think I'm going to cut out the umbrella, and then we'll go from there. All right, we have this archaeologist who is looking through something, and I'm probably going to change whatever he was looking through. He was looking through a transom. Or he might be coming face to face with something. Possibly. One thing could be his fears that he's coming face to face with. Another could be something really unbelievable that he's feeling like he has to get really, really, really close up to examine it. And I'm not really sure quite what that is going to be. So I think we need to look for, I still have the transom here. I haven't forgotten that. So if I need to go back to that, I can. But let's see about some animals that maybe he could be looking at. Okay. I have two resources that I'm going to look through, and one is my file envelope of animals, and another is this book. I don't remember where I found this one. But it has fabulous photographs and illustrations. So let's see what we can find in both of these resources. Let's look in this one first. This image is going to have to be in the right stance or posture to be staring back at this man. And I don't think I have anything in here. No, everybody's looking straight forward. Now, if this elephant was looking in the opposite direction, that could be pretty interesting. So let's look in this book and see what we can find. Now, one thing we need to think about is scale when we're doing this type of collage. I would want whatever or whoever this archaeologist is looking at to be out of scale. Okay, this cat is so much larger than it should be in comparison to this man. So the cat might work. I think I want something that is a little bit more threatening than a domestic cat, though. Here's a California sea lion, but I don't think that the size is exaggerated enough. These bugs are great. Oh my gosh. Look at this housefly. We have been invaded by these big black flies this week. And I don't know where they're coming from, but it seems that every year for a couple days when it starts getting cool, they come into the house somehow, somewhere. And I think that this could be a story that I would like to include in my, this is how big he really is. But this is how big he seems when you're trying to chase him around the house. So this guy is coming out of this book. And I think I need this too. How big is it? So I already have my paper prepared. This is the same size as the other images in my notes from self, and it's 5 inches by 5 inches. And then I have a little, almost a 1/4 inch border around that. Okay, here's my fly. And here is my archaeologist. Oh my goodness. And what could he be inspecting? His eye, maybe? I kind of like him down further. Maybe the hairs or whatever on his wings. Okay, now I have to decide how much of this artwork I want to keep. So I don't want this background particularly. Like I said, they were in the bedroom, and all I could think about was, what if one of these things gets in my ear at night when I'm sleeping and lays eggs, and then I'm going to have a really terrible time because, ooh, I don't know, it just kind of grossed me out. What can I say? And really, I mean, I was just like, ew. Okay. So he could be checking out the fly, and the fly could be checking him out too. I don't know. It's just the thought that, ew, that they're flying around at night, and I don't know where they are. just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Did you ever see the movie The Fly? I think they remade it. It was a real campy horror movie. I'm imagining in the 40s or 50s, and then they remade it more recently. I'm trying to think of the actor's name. Do you know the actor's name? He played in The Big Chill. He does ads on TV now for an apartment finding company. And his name escapes me. I really can't remember it, but it's really creepy, I have to say. I really want them to overlap in some way, so that it looks like he's really examining this fly close up. I think we need something else in this. I really like this umbrella. This could be flying away. I don't know if it's a memory that I really want to keep for a long time, but it is a recording something that happened in my life and my imagination surrounding it. So I think I'm ready to glue this down, and I'm going to use my glue stick. And I think I'm going to start up here with the type. I just love using words, letters in my collages. You know, the design that goes into each one of these letters is fascinating to me. And the history of the letters and I think we have our story and finding the search for where the flies are coming from. We have our archaeologist busy at work finding the answer, hopefully. And I think I have a play on words here with the fly and the umbrella flying away. And this little fly down here flying. And the hand looks like it's flying too. So we have a lot of things going on here in this collage. So I'm going to take the tape off. So you never know where your inspiration is going to come from. On this particular one, you know, it was from something that happened to me this week. And it was from my imagination surrounding the fly. And what if, you know, what if that fly did land in my ear? And, you know, what would happen next? And so anyway, that was a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed that. I can see this turning into a series of collages. So let's get our book out here. Put this in our book. Okay. I think we have a series going here. So what I'm going to do, this will be the fly. And I'm going to go ahead and sign this. And we have one more entry in our notes from self. And we're moving along here. I love it. Okay. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I wish you all many, many blessings. And I plan to see you again really soon. Bye for now.